Do we have our beds and stuff now? Cool. Yeah, I think we do. Okay. So I did have a question. In a different session, I got a note in my room, and I was trying to remember what that note said. I think it said like, Jarl Axel. That's what I have on my notes. To deliver it?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I hit the power button on my old computer and I had to change it over to this one. Took me a minute to get the fancy ground up, but I can hear you. Alright. Sorry, continue.
Okay. So instead of going to bed, can I go try to deliver this? Yeah, because I already gave the handkerchief that other time.
Yes, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it open right now, or is everyone gone? Okay. I will try to get in. Is there like a window or a door that I can try to like unlock? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. That's pretty good. No, what happened? It rolled a 17. Yeah, it was in the box. Let me roll it again. Okay. All right, let's see. So I will put the thing on his desk and then just leave. Okay. All right. I guess I will head back to the tavern and kind of like quietly go up to my room so no one else knows. Okay. Hmm. Uh,
Sounds good.
can I like listen at her door and see if I can hear anything? Okay.
Hmm. Is there any sort of geographic features that where I okay. Survival there. Ooh, 12. No. Strange and large. Okay, I start to panic. I look around and make sure that I'm alone and that nobody I know of the cult is around me. Oh. Can I back off? Like slowly back away? Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Okay. Do I have my weapons with me or anything? Trust them back to post. Okay. Now I really start panicking. I realizing that I cannot back off. Is this person like just menacingly slowly walking towards me? Oh shit. Okay. Does as it gets closer, does the figure look familiar in any way? Oh shit, I know what's going on. Oh no!
That's why I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
I know I'm not there, but it sounds like she's having a nightmare, basically running.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to open the door and just make sure nobody else is in the room with her. Okay. Can I try to do like an arcana check or something and see if I know anything, maybe? I don't know. I'm just like kind of standing in the doorway, looking in there right now. A what? Oh, perception. Okay, I can do that. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm gonna go get Red and just kind of tell him, be like, there's something crazy happening in Kaya's room. I- Okay.
Okay, okay. You were cutting off, so I didn't know if there was more to my child. Okay, so he's just saying my child. Okay, I think I know who this is. Would Kaya realize who this is? Probably not, right? Okay. Because I don't think there was ever a description given in her cult. What religion there is? 6. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Fun things. All right, then I once again now seeing this skeletal figure uh, coming closer and closer to me. I once again try to back off, obviously not working, and I just say, "What do you want from me? Who are you?" What oath? I don't know of any oath. Um, that was a long time ago, and I wasn't myself there.
As the stuff happened, they like changed the game. But Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, it looks like she's having some kind of weird dream, or I don't know if she's like possessed or something, because I don't know too much about magic.
I literally try to shake her awake. And by the way, I'm having trouble with fantasy grounds. I can't really get into it, so if you need me to roll for me. That's fine. It's yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you're back.
Do I wake up?
Yeah.
You awake?
Okay, I guess I shoot awake. Are you with me in my room?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I'm shaking you awake.
Yeah. Yeah. Red is shaking you, and I'm just like standing there like.
What is going on?
Okay, as I shoot awake, I just instinctively push you away from me and kind of crawl into the corner of the room. Get away from me! Get away from me!
I do not approach. I definitely do that whole what the Jurassic Park with my hand. You're good. You're among friends. Easy, easy. What's going on? What's going on?
What happened? Where am I?
I'm gonna walk over.
You're in the tavern. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna put my hands like on your shoulders and be like, "You're in the tavern."
You're home. You're safe. You're among friends.
Oh, this was bad. Oh,
What was bad?
just a nightmare. Oh, good.
And then I'm gonna tell you, we saw a green light coming from the mark on your neck.
Oh yeah.
She kind of stares at you, but then this continues with, it was just a dream. It's fine. It's fine. Just a bad dream.
Do you always have light come out of your neck during dreams?
I don't know. I don't see that when I'm sleeping.
Explain to us what this mark is. Obviously, is connected. Where did you get this mark? I point to her neck.
By the way, is Marsha also in the room? Anyway.
It.
Yeah, absolutely.
If no one got her, I'll be yelling for Marsha.
Okay. Then she is still cowering, kind of in the corner of the room, making herself extremely small. She then starts to shudder, and is. Oh, this is not a good memory. When I was young, I mentioned this maybe. I grew up in a cult. It wasn't good, and I at first believed what they were teaching us and everything because I was so cut off from the rest of the world. And this thing, and she points to the scar on her neck, is part of the initiation ritual when you either join or come of age. And it was only after this that I realized how bad these people were. And when I managed to leave them, and I hoped that I had them behind me now.
What would they call this religion, your faith?
We didn't really we were more against religion. Like, they were always talking about, oh, the gods are evil and vile and have, try to control us and all that. And they were always talking about this figure, this savior that is gonna help us get rid of our binds to the gods. This whispered one or something they called it.
I would definitely try to do a history check or a religion check to see if I've heard the whisper one. I can't roll. Sorry.
Yeah, I would
if for some reason my fantasy ground's not up to date, and every time I try to update it, it just denies me. It's like, oh, it's missing, so I can't even update it. So I'm trying to re-download it as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, religion, whatever I'm proficient in. Okay.
Okay.
With that being said, I pull down. I probably won't be wearing my my armored coat at this time. I'll pull down my shirt, and then I reveal a small brand on my arm. It marks me as a goblin slave. I tell her about it. Goes, you're not the only one to hear whispers. Yes. And with that, I'm sure my background with I haven't told anyone this, but my background over that, being marked as a slave, I've heard of people of the cults. The whispered one is never good. Do you, I'm speaking Kai again, do you still belong to this group?
No, I left them. I left them behind me years ago.
Do you know anything about this mark of yours?
Well, I
What
mean,
does it?
they brand us when we initiate, so. But I thought nothing of it. I thought it was just this thing and nothing more of it.
I look at the rest of the group. What do you think?
Well,
Colts are never a good thing.
No, they're not.
I'm wondering if this mark could be infernal or eldritch in nature. But I don't know anything about specifics about that.
If with that history of the whisper one, I know it wouldn't be infernal, or it'd probably be more eldritch, right? It's not demons and devils doing this. It's something worse, like more necromancy or something like that. What did you have to sacrifice for this, Kaya?
Well, I mean, there was we had to make an oath with this.
Do you mind telling us what the oath is?
Well, it's mostly about staying true to the community and staying taking the gods as your enemies and taking in this whispered one as your guide. But this was a long time ago.
Well, time is relative compared to the gods.
I suppose so.
What do you want us to do about this? Clearly, it's still with you, involved with you.
I already tried to get rid of it. I mean, it looks horrible, and no, none of the clerics that I asked of the order of the companions that I'm part of, none of them were able to do anything about it. Like no healing worked to, I don't know, heal it up. Like I guess no other spells seem to work to get rid of it. I
Do
don't
we
know
need
what
to
to do.
go with something more powerful? I look at Marcia and Ellenthor like I'm out of my depth here.
Oh, yes, I have no idea how to cure something like this, but, you have an idea.
I'm okay.
What's that?
Well, I need Kaya to say yes or no to this proposition that I have.
What is it?
I can read people's thoughts. And
Oh,
if
good.
you
Does that
want-
make my head explode?
No, not at all. But,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, didn't we ask this last time? Because the guards were trying to like listen to our minds, and Masha was trying to like listen to theirs at the same time.
no, because yeah, I couldn't do it because someone casted it away from us and went in.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But,
if I trust you.
but if you let me, I can see a little deeper. Maybe there's something that you have repressed.
Okay.
And she kind of like leans down, or like kneels down next to her and goes, "Alright, so Kaya." And she takes her hand. You need to know that I am the one that's going to be doing this, okay? I need you to let me in as deep as you can let me.
Okay.
Cool. And I, use my copper ring and, just say an incantation and I cast Detect Thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah, she like reels back a bit and then goes, "Oh, wow.
Well, what did you see?
Something strange.
Obviously.
Apparently, whatever it is, does not want me to to go deeper, and it kicked me out.
Something that stopped you?
Yes,
Was it a gently floating skeletal figure?
it was a very gaunt-looking, emaciated skeleton with tight skin over its ribs, with purple robes. And
Yeah.
it just said no and kicked me out.
He came to me in my dreams and said that I owe him my allegiance because of the oath.
So I'm just gonna look at Red like, well, this isn't good.
No.
No, it's not.
I look at Marshall and Kai like, would you recognize this outside of a dream? Recognize this figure outside of the dream? Would this be matching the whispered one?
So I am gonna ask a question, DM. Is there a way that I can like draw what I saw there?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. They're both +5, so
Yes, that's him.
Would I recognize that as the whispered one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
no stick figures.
Or like, would I recognize a symbol at least or something? You can see Red go pale seeing this. Because Red grew up with the knowledge of this, and he did not like it. You can see him like getting frightened to his core seeing this,
Red, are you okay?
and he's just staring at 1,000 yards of that picture.
Okay, so what we have is a description of this asshole and a, well, not, how do I say this? Really a kind of nickname, the Whispered One, the Undying King. And she's gonna write that down on a paper. She looks a little frustrated and her eyes are kind of darting back and forth between just the walls, and her tail kind of is wagging just essentially like a cat does when they're really angry. And yeah. And she is gonna go, well, maybe I can find something out. Maybe there's something about this cult that someone in the underworld would know. I have contacts.
Okay.
Yes. She is gonna point that out. Did you hurt yourself?
No.
And you handkerchief. Clean this off.
Would I know Kaya's blood is black, or is that? I don't know if a tiefling blood is black. Would I know
it's
that?
not. Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I'm making sure.
Yeah, I
That's
don't think
why.
tieflings have black blood.
No, I'm just making sure. You never know.
Yeah, and Kaya was hurt before, so you probably have seen her bleed. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to. I know it's going to sound bad, but I want to smell the blood. Please.
yeah, I'm just like making sure that it's wiped off.
I'm trying to figure out if it's like undead.
And I do not. I don't manage to rub it off.
Like
Lightly,
change shape.
how? Oh shit! Oh, it's like tattooed on her. Okay.
Well, burned. It's like a burn mark.
But now there's an extra mark.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. So, DM, what time is it right now? Okay, perfect. Kaya goes back to, or sorry, Masha goes back to her room and, gets her clothes on. And then comes back and goes, well, it's time, I guess. I need to go see someone about something, but don't worry about it. I'll see what I
When
can
you say it
find
like
out.
that, it sounds important. And you can see Reddit, he's very disturbed about this. What this event is.
Yes. Well, whatever has both of you spooked is obviously something that I don't want to deal with right now, but, because we're fucked if we do. I couldn't even beat a mind flayer, let alone an undead, whatever it is. If you want to come, you can. If you don't, you stay here. But I need to go see some of my contacts.
I'll stay here with Kaya.
Do you want?
What was that, Al?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know what
Yeah,
was
you cut
going on. I said I can go with you if you want.
Are you good with criminal stuff?
I am a rogue. I don't
I
know
am
any.
a rogue.
I'm not from Waterdeep, but I know shady people and how to get into places without being seen.
Good enough. And she just sort of pats you on the shoulder and, like, walks away.
All right. I'm going to just follow Masha.
Yeah, I am going to the seediest part of Waterdeep, where I am going to use my background feat use my background feat to kind of see if I know if there's like an info broker or something. Mm-hmm. Oh, just Colt's information. I brought the skeleton with me. A little photo.
Oh, the photo.
Yeah. Well, I guess I walk in and I go, oh, wow, Reese. It's been such a long time. Oh, I know. Well, let's just say that there's something. I've kind of changed my ways. I don't know if you know this, but it's a big deal. And I don't really want that to be fucked up for me. So I need some information on perhaps something called the Undying King or the Whispered One. And I put the parchment of the drawing down.
Okay. He looks at it, kind of scratches his head. Is this some sort of arcane thing or
Well,
some
I mean,
historical thing? I know there was that whole thing up near Icewind Dale with the Frost Maiden, and then at another point there was those giants and the Jarl that came back from the dead or something. Is that what this is?
well, we're not sure. You see, I have a friend that may have been in a cult, and nothing goes by Waterdeep without you knowing, of course. So
Unfortunately,
I thought,
religions are not my specialty. I deal with things that tend to be a little more money driven. Um,
okay,
However, I do have a friend who lives over in the trade ward that he may have a little more information on this than I do.
excellent. Would you mind giving me the name?
Ah,
And
yes. And he
yeah,
gives you a name and an address.
okay, great. And I'm just gonna go on restarting. Oh,
Oh, you're fine.
um,
You're fine.
yeah. Restarting. Don't worry about the last time. No one saw anything, and they're all dead.
That's good. Well,
Hmm.
sorry I couldn't be more help to you, Masha dear.
Oh, you're just the right amount of help I needed right now. And she takes the name because she wrote it down on the skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, just waves. Like, does a little fancy lady wave where she, like, waves as she's walking, like, goodbye.
All right. So you guys head out, I'm guessing, to the trade ward to talk to this other contact.
Yeah.
All right. So you arrive, show him your drawing, mention the names. He's like, "Where did you hear that?
Mm,
Or
well,
where did you get this drawing from? Who gave it to you?
oh, I drew it.
You drew it.
Yes.
How did you see this?
Oh, let's just say that there's someone in my, group that was having a issue with nightmares.
That tracks.
And let's just say that I tried to use detect thoughts, and hypothetically speaking, this thing looked at me and kicked me out.
Well, considering that that thing is only a half step below a deity, it was probably quite easy for it to kick you out if it wanted to.
And yeah, that is
Um,
becoming a thing lately.
how familiar are you with wizards gone wrong?
I just always kind of imagined that they just died in their studies.
Well, some of them do. However, some of them use their arcane knowledge to keep a grip on life, continuing on long past their natural expiration date. These wizards usually become known as liches. What you have here is your friend is being visited by the Archlich himself. The Undying King, the Whispered One. Also, his given name, Vecna.
I write down Vecna on the paper.
If I were you, I would get as far away from that as I could.
Well,
It-
unfortunately, it seems to kind of already be here.
Very unfortunate.
Is Vecna a name that we would have been able to hear at some point?
Roll me a religion check.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so Elthor, you haven't really heard much of it because it's more of a overworld problem. But Masha, you've definitely heard of Vecna. Some parents like to use it like the boogeyman, but most deities talk about, especially followers of Kelvmore, talk about Vecna with quite a bit of disdain for the fact that they have unnaturally extended their life. Many believe that they do this by absorbing life from others as well.
Mm.
Well, I share that with Elithor.
Yeah, that makes sense. My dad wouldn't have told me much about Vecna. He was more into telling me stories about the Underdark.
Yes, and how horrible Loth was, probably. At least to male drow.
Yes.
So, I'm guessing having this information, you guys are headed back to the tavern?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless Elithor wants to do something.
No, I was just here just in case you needed assistance with anything.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Alrighty. Well, you guys get back.
Because I want to play, so I just started doing this.
We're back.
DM.
Is it not getting your
Um,
character?
I'm on Fantasy Ground, but I can't. I have no information on my character
Yeah, 1 second.
unless you did something. I see my name, Admiral Redcliffe, but
Yep.
Yeah, you're
check
still on
the-
here.
Check the character sheet selection again.
character sheet. Character. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah. For whatever reason,
Yay.
the account you're currently logged in with has a lowercase s. The account you created with had an uppercase s, and it was basically not
The
showing
same.
you as the...
Oh, Jesus! I didn't think that mattered. Okay.
Yeah, usually usernames don't, but apparently in this case, it does. And so it was showing you with a different... that you were not the owner of the character. But you should
Oh,
be fixed.
okay.
All I had to do was just clear the owner and let you relog it. So, all right, you are good to go at this point. Yes?
Perfect.
Sweet. All right, so Maya, or Red, and Kaya, you guys are back at the tavern. I'm guessing you guys probably went back to sleep.
No, I will stay in that corner the entire night. I will not go back to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think Kaya would go back to sleep.
Yeah.
No, I'm pulling up a chair right next to her,
Okay.
comfortably distance away, but I'm just staring at her.
Like staring as in
Like
making sure she's okay,
I
or
do
staring
not
as in
like that. I make sure she's
you're
okay,
connected to
but
something
make sure
I do
I'm
not
okay.
like.
I don't trust her anymore.
Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, you can just see her like grabbing her legs and the tail also wrapped around, and just she's just trying to make herself as small as possible, and just kind of has her head um looking down, and is just
No,
completely frozen in that state.
I put a blanket around her, make sure she's comfortable, but I'm mostly like I'm at guard. If she does anything that threatening to my manner, I'm ready to protect myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Masha and Elthor show back up a couple hours later.
We're back. And she yells up the stairs.
You get it, all the information you need.
We got some information, yes.
But considering who it is, it's a lot more than most people would get.
It's never easy with this one.
Well, are you all ready to hear what we found?
Am I
I
doing
look at Kaya. Yeah, are you? Yes, I read. Would love to know more information.
So, place the paper back on the table, or just wherever. What we have here is a wizard that has decided to extend his expiration date. And his name is Vecna.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's just say that he is almost on par with a deity.
You say on par, does that mean he's not a god or trying to be a god?
He's a lich.
Even worse.
A very powerful lich.
With that information, Kai, what do you want us to do with this? How can we help you? How can we trust you?
I don't know how. I don't know how we can get rid of this. But I swear to you, I am not the person I was. I have sworn against what I was doing in the cult. I'm not that person anymore. I don't want to be that person anymore.
Masha gets down eye level with Kaya and rubs her arm. Kaya, darling, I need you to be honest with us. What did you do in this cult?
Okay. As part of the initiation, or afterwards, we would do something that we would call going on to an expedition. But what we actually do is we went to small towns and hamlets and pressured the people there to give us their goods, their money, their food, just everything that we needed. Sometimes with violence, sometimes with the threat of violence. And I just started to realize that it's not the right thing to do. I feel so bad for this. So please don't judge me too much on this. Because I didn't know anything else.
Kaya, you're talking to a literal whore. Trust me. I don't judge you.
I'm sorry, that broke me. Sorry. Brad's not laughing, but I am. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I did not leave right away. I stayed for another 2 years or so.
Why?
Partaking in, well, I was confused. I didn't know what was going on. I don't know if I've been told my entire life that I'm meant to do evil things because I was born a tiefling. And I thought being part of this family, as we call it, this cult, that I would be spared of this future. And so I didn't know what to feel, and I stayed because I was continuously convinced by my father that no, what we're doing is the right thing, and it's gonna be okay. And eventually, the expeditions got a bit more. We started targeting larger settlements, villages, and at one of these villages, the Order of the Companions waited for us. They attacked us, and it was at this point that I realized I don't want this. I don't want this anymore. Because clearly these people do not want us there. I gave up, but I was cut down by one of them, and she kind of lifts her shirt, and you can see a scar going like from her belly button all the way to her neck, and then following the left side of her face. I was cut open and died.
Died. And how are you speaking now? How did you come back?
Well, one of the paladins, a good friend and mentor later, he was furious because I think he saw that I didn't want any of this. So he ordered one of the clerics to revive me. And he took me in and taught me everything about the order, what they do, and what their goal is. And that's when I started to really realize where I was with this cult. That was really, really bad. But many in the order never really trusted me, and well, I was going out here, and the idea was that I prove myself, that I help people, and that I, be kind to people and don't do the same as I did all these years ago. And now I'm here, still connected to this shit that I wanted to leave behind me all this time.
I would like to see if she's lying or not.
Okay. Give me an insight check.
Should I also roll something?
You can roll persuasion if you want.
What I'm trying to see from her is is she trying to tell me a sad story? Is she still being controlled? Because Red believes she's still part of this cult.
So you easily see that she is extremely torn up by this and is not really trying to hide anything.
She's not acting about it. Okay.
No, she is quite literally terrified of now going back to sleep because she's afraid this thing will take her over.
Yeah.
Just from that, he is still very antsy. Agitated is probably the better word. He believes her, but he is not looking too happy about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I instantly just fucking hug her.
You immediately when you hug her, you see her kind of twitch first, but then just allows you to hug her, but she doesn't hug you back. She's still in her crunched position, I guess.
What is Kaya thinking at this exact moment?
She's scared shitless. Like she just thinks I don't.
Kaya, as Masha gives you the hug, what is the thought going through your head?
I don't think she really like registers that, and is still completely focused on what has happened, and I don't want to go back. This is terrible. I don't want this. She doesn't really register this hug.
All right. So Masha, as you hug Kaya, you can hear faintly, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm not going back. Don't make me go back there."
Oh, you still have the detect thoughts going on.
No, the detect thoughts has been off for a while because it does not last this long.
It's only like a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Something has created a bond between you and Kaya that you can still somewhat hear her surface level thoughts.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh.
Does Kaya know this?
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
It's also a case of you can only do it while you're in physical contact at the moment.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
That'll be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking of the movie. What's that one with the Mel Gibson and hearing all the women's thoughts?
What women want?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never
go
heard
ahead.
of that one.
Yeah, it's just like man knows now what women want, and he uses it to like sleep with a lot of them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hear exactly what they're thinking.
Oh, I think I've seen a meme, like a short clip of that, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wasn't a great movie, but it was well executed. But go ahead. Masha, what
Kind
you
of
And
funny.
now I'm sitting there thinking of the poodle as he's walking by. Excuse me, I need to pee.
Oh. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Oh, man, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
But
All right,
yes,
Masha.
he can hear any female's thoughts, including the dogs and the
Yes.
birds and everything like that.
Oh boy.
But all right,
While this is happening, when Marsha goes into Kaya, I want to use my Paladin Divine Sense to see if he is undead.
all right,
Or any undead in the area.
you pick up a bit of wrongness emanating from Kaya, but it's not a like this person is undead. It's more of just there's a lingering taint
Hot.
there.
They've been hinted at. Okay.
Yeah. It's definitely not overpowering or controlling, but something has a little finger hold on Kaya.
At that moment, you hear Red talk to no one over his left shoulder, basically saying, "Redemption? She's been touched by the Whisper One. Why would I offer her redemption?" He's talking to no one in the room.
Yeah, Masha's just gonna look at you like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, me too.
At that moment, he realized what he did. He kind of shuts up again. Kind of like sheepishly shuts up.
So I'm gonna like direct you out of the room and be like, buddy, I think you need to go to sleep.
I haven't been drinking, but I'll leave. And he leaves like 5 feet out the door, but he doesn't go far.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep pushing you to your room and be like, okay, it's been a long night, we should probably leave Kaya alone now.
I'm gonna stay in the room.
Okay.
Then I'm just going to sit down next to the corner or the wall where she is, just like with a blanket, and just wrap it around both of us and just be like, I'm gonna stay here tonight with you.
Thank you.
It looks like you can use, I don't know, someone. And
Yeah.
she is gonna start singing a lullaby in Infernal.
Please, I need a sample of that.
Yeah. I
Oh,
want to hear
I
this.
want to hear it in Infernal too. Please.
I was kind of wondering, how does an infernal lullaby sound? Because
Yeah.
from my understanding, infernal is
I'm-
not a gentle language.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing.
Isn't it kind of like Klingon-ish?
I
was thinking
picture it
death
as a
metal.
mix of Klingon and German.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like Rammstein.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Yes.
Like, isn't opera sung in German?
German opera, yes.
Most operas are sung in Italian
Yes.
Yeah.
or
Latin.
Latin.
But there are German opera, but
Oh, yeah.
the Italian is the most famous version. But I'm just thinking of the death metal of the screaming, just screaming at her.
His
I'm
Now-
sure-
now I'm
raspy
thinking-
voice.
Now I'm thinking you have not truly read Shakespeare till you've read it in the original Klingon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Or where they make fun of that in Mass Effect.
Oh,
when
yeah.
he played Mass Effect with the Hanar.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's the Elven people. They speak. They actually bring it back in Mass Effect 3, where you actually hear an excerpt of people speaking in their native language in Shakespeare, and it's hilarious. But yes,
By the way, would I recognize this?
you speak
It
Infernal.
is a song that my mother, which you've met, had sing to me since I was a kid, like a baby.
Should I make a check for that?
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I forget we all speak Infernal.
How do we all? Even Elithar?
Yep.
Oh shit.
We
That's
sure do.
one of my languages I speak is Infernal. I don't know why I picked it, but okay.
I
Now
sent
you
you
know.
the rollover, Kaya.
Oh, there it is.
It seems familiar, but you can't place it.
Okay. As soon as I kind of hear this, I calm down and kind of start to hug Masha and I will also. You realize she's like thinking and thinking. Would this still work? That she hears my thoughts?
Yep. This is a feature that you guys have for now.
Okay. Then you would hear in her thoughts. Where do I recognize this? Where do I recognize this from? But it brings her thoughts away from the shit that has been going on. So it's better than nothing, I guess.
It's giving your
it's
brain
better
something
than
else to
nothing.
occupy it.
Yes, definitely.
So you guys head for bed. Wake up the next morning. Kaya and Masha both sore, a little bit tired. Elthor and Admiral not as sore, not quite as tired, but also just a bit on the tired side since you were up for several hours in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind getting an exhaustion point, considering I probably
Yeah,
tried
you
not
really
to
did
go
not
to
get
sleep.
a whole lot of sleep last night.
Yeah. Where can I add a?
I'll get it. Give me just a second.
Okay.
You see as Red comes out with his armored coat, he has embroidered and painted a symbol on the back of his coat. It looks like a. You ever seen those old medieval shield painting, or like a Game of Thrones with a shield? You know, they have the
It's a
symbols.
coat of arms.
Oh yeah.
It's on his coat is a symbol of. You ever seen the cliff of Dover, with the English white cliffs? Imagine that as a red cliff on the bottom side of the shield, with black lines going across, and a blue sky above it, and a flying in the sky is a white dove, and below it in the cliff is a black raven flying, like it's making a circle, almost like a yin yang symbol kind of going on, but red and black, red cliffs and the blue sky. That's what he's been doing while he was out, while you were out without him, going drinking buddies, but he's also making out his coat.
Right.
Nice.
So, you guys prepare for your day. What is your plans?
What
Well,
things do we have left to do?
Let's see.
Definitely an automaton. Looking for that.
Yep. I think you're asking like the faction quests.
Like, yeah, the side questing stuff, or anything we need to.
Tell them to go back to the harbor people and be like, hey, by the way, found some fucking, like, shit about the Zentarum.
Oh yeah, I think we do.
Yeah. As you guys head out, Masha, you get somebody contacts you by message spell and lets you know that it is Vaja Blackstaff. There is a young bronze dragon. Oh, you guys already took care of the dragon, didn't you?
I don't remember a dragon.
I don't.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
don't-
I am so
yeah.
confused at this point. on who's done what. There is a bronze dragon that has taken up residence in the harbor. It's startled several sailors, but hasn't hurt anyone. We need somebody to head out there and learn of its intentions. If you stop by the harbor master's office, I've sent several potions of water breathing for you guys if you need it.
Okay.
Okay,
Brown dragon, automaton. Trying to remember any other questions. Okay, we finished the opera quest, right? We told him about the horse information.
mhm.
Yep.
I wasn't there for the farm, so the harbors.
The Harpers asked you guys also. Once you tell them about Maxine's information, they let you know that there is a woman by the name of Uza Solzef who has a bookshop on Sorn Street in the Trades Ward.
Okay.
She claims she has
Okay.
captured a monster in her shop and is afraid for the welfare of her books and cat. The City Watch isn't likely to lend a hand, given that this is not the first time Uza has claimed outlandish things, but we owe her a favor. If you head to Felzun's Folly on the a tavern on the corner of Sorn and Sablar Street, you should be able to find her there and can ask her more information. So there's that one.
Okay. I'm in favor for that one because that came first. But or that or the harbor Bronze Dragon.
Here is the harbor one.
I mean, I
I
guess
have-
what feels more imminent?
At this point, neither one of them is terribly pressing. It's kind of a, when you have the time, go find this out.
Well, I think that this is just me speaking, right? I think that one of the things that we should probably do is actually go to Blackstaff, right? Because then we can ask them about not only the mission and get the water breathing potion, but also, like, you know, Vecna.
We can ask about liches, so that way they don't know it's specifically that one.
Could we, if we do that, could
Um,
we ask
you-
without connecting it to me?
Yes.
You also, in the morning, receive a visit from Yelster Silvermane, the Lord's Alliance contact. He lets you know that a foul adventurer was exiled 3 years ago. Words don't want to come out. Harkold Swornhold was exiled for attempting to bribe a magistrate. He has returned to Waterdeep illegally, and we think the Xanatar Guild is using him to incite violence. He was last seen recruiting Kinku in the dock ward. Find him, and quietly put him to the sword.
Oh, execute him. Okay.
Ooh, that
Well,
sounds like a lot of
he-
fun.
Yeah.
He was told never to show his face in this city again. He decided to show his face in this city again.
Is there a reward in this? And I want this in writing before I start executing people on the street.
No, you're not to execute him on the street. We believe he has a hideout somewhere in the dock ward. Locate it and
Go in there and
deal
kill.
with him.
Is there any compensation for bringing him back alive?
No.
Okay.
We have no business with him.
Well, I'm
With
pretty
all-
good at stabbing people quietly.
Well, with all due respect, I'm not a murderer.
This is not
Neither am
murder.
I.
This is executing justice swiftly. He was told never to return to the city. We just don't want him to be
Okay,
turned
so
into
come
a
back to the
martyr
city, he
by having the city watch slay him. Hence the reason he needs to be dealt with quietly and below the streets, rather than openly by the watch and the magistrates.
Okay, I suppose so.
We can see if we can handle it, but I don't like.
I also got a note for you, Kaya, that you should report back to the Temple of Tyr. Avra Bellabrata would like to speak with you.
Well, okay. I'll make sure to head out there.
Very well. Good day. Report in once you've dealt with the problem.
I'm assuming none of these. I'm asking you, DM. None of these have a time frame that have to be done by a certain date.
No.
Okay.
This is not like you have to have this done by tomorrow, but
Yes.
it's all at your earliest convenience. Please take care of this for us.
Okay.
So here's my thinking as a player. Considering the dragon doesn't seem to have caused any damage so far, I think we can put that maybe into the bag for now.
Yeah.
Maybe do the monster in the shop.
I concur.
And then we go to the dogs. Maybe find that dude.
Find that guy and stab him.
Yeah, and then
If
while
Find that
dragon
guy.
gets worse.
Put
Yeah.
Elithor in the room and close the door.
Yay!
The
Maybe
sad,
Mafra.
here's the sad part. I am an Oath of Redemption paladin.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I'm saying.
That's
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, look over there," and then I'm just gonna run in the room and kill him before you can say anything.
That is why you
also,
put,
he
he had
put
his
Elithor
chance
in
at
the room.
redemption. He had his
That's
chance at
true.
redemption when he was supposed to be exiled. He flagrantly disregarded that.
that is true.
He did.
I'm just
And I mean,
fair warning you.
While we're at the dock ward anyways, we can then continue to the harbor and then deal with the dragon.
And if the dragon gets any worse, we'd handle it then. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Question is like, when would from our position to the trades ward where the first mission with the monster in the shop is, would the Temple of Tyr be on the way?
Yes.
Okay, do we want to just quickly head in there while we're moving that direction anyways?
Yeah. Two birds with one stone, right?
Sure.
Very well. And please don't mention this to anyone. Because I don't know if they react as understanding as you do.
I'm good at keeping secrets, and then I just wink at you.
Trust me, I don't want this heat on me, so I'm not going to tell anybody.
Yeah, you just see Masha do the little thing where she you zip her across the lips, and then throw away the key or something. I don't know.
We have zippers in this world?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, just keeping your mouth shut, right? So
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you.
I'm sure there's an artificer somewhere that makes zippers.
Maybe Nim has invented zippers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I keep putting that in chat. I'm trying to copy and paste this into my notes.
Oh, okay.
Right,
What
shall
is
we head
happening?
out?
What is happening?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Why
if
am
you-
I saying stuff?
So at the bottom of the fantasy grounds, there's these numbers. If you drag it into those numbers, you can save it there,
Yeah, but I don't have my notes.
and then you can pull it up later.
I just type it out. Probably won't take ages.
That's true. I can't type 100 words a minute. Let's see.
Well, I can't, so...
You should be able. I think. Let me check. Yeah, if you open the note up and just click drag it into the note, it should do that from the chat line if you need it to. So yeah, if you need to, just feel free to stick it in the chat and then drag it over. It'll be a lot faster than
Okay.
retyping it each time.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, got it. Because I'm also giving my quest names, like, fun names. I can name this one Books to Burn.
You and burning things.
Or exploding.
Yeah, excuse me. Get your stereotypes straight.
You tried to burn the tavern the first time we walked in.
Wait, I don't think I did.
Run that tavern down.
Yeah,
No,
you
but
talked
you did
about
make
it.
some comment.
No, you
about-
you were. You trying to you
Yeah,
saw the
'cause-
ghost, you started trying to burn the tavern
Yeah,
down. You did.
yeah.
You made some comment about
Liff will agree.
firewood, and that's
And
when you
yeah.
got a face full of dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually try to burn it down. I said maybe we should just burn it down and sell the land, and that's when the guy fucking threw the ash.
Yeah, I know,
saying
so
it,
that's-
trying it.
Yeah. So that's what
I
I'm
get
saying.
you.
Like, you're always mentioning burning things.
I mentioned it once.
How many times do you need to do before it becomes a pattern?
Exploding heads and burning things.
Maybe the reason the heads are exploding is she's burning them from the inside out.
Ah,
Yeah.
maybe.
That could be it.
Okie dokie.
I got all of them.
Who
So-
of the Harpers here do I know is Red Nose? Like, why would he know this Harper quest?
Your contact has been Mert the moneylender.
Also,
Oh, okay.
Maxine.
Yes,
Okay.
You've run
Okay.
across Maxine a few times, but she's more of a field intelligence collection. She doesn't coordinate a whole lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know if one of you were contact. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would definitely want to do that first. Sounds more urgent.
Yeah.
Alright.
And on the way, we head to the Temple of Tyr real quick.
Yep.
Yep,
Sure.
we can do that.
Sounds good.
So as you approach, Savra looks over and sees Kaya. Kaya, dear, who's your friends? I don't believe we've met before.
Oh yeah. Last time I went here, they were busy with their own things. This is Masha, Red, and Eleanor.
Ah, very nice to meet you. Well, any friend of Kaya is a friend of mine. So, what brings you around today? Oh, you probably got my note, didn't you?
Yes.
Very good. Well, I need you to go check something out for me. There's a broadsheet publisher, over... in the North Ward on Imar and Stallion Street. A Gaxley Rudder bust. He publishes the Waterdeep Wazoo. He recently published an article about the Black Viper, who was long thought to be dead, returning to Waterdeep. Apparently, she has already robbed at least a dozen noble estates, and no one knows her identity because of the mask she wears. The Waterdeep Wazoo reported that she's a noble, and I want you to find out what else he knows about her and report back.
Oh, sure. We are currently on having a few other quests that are
Of course, this
requiring
is not,
our attention.
this is as you have time, but tell me, dear, are you feeling okay? You look a little under the weather.
I slept badly. By the way, she would have wrapped her neck so the mark wouldn't show.
Okay.
Feeling a little bit under the weather.
Well, if you need anything, don't don't hesitate to contact me.
Of course. I look at the group kind of questioningly, like, should I tell her?
I mean,
Uh, I
yeah.
don't know what me, but it's up to you.
I mean, if there's anyone going to be knowledgeable about Vecna, it's going to be her.
Do you trust her?
I do. I mean, she's my superior, right?
Do you think she doesn't know by now?
Well, let's try to not connect this to me, but I guess asking would be beneficial. I turn back to Sabra.
She just has her
And-
eyebrow raised slightly, like anything I should know.
Well, we have come into information of some figure, some person called the Whispered One, or also called Vecna. We
You
wanted
say
to know.
Vecna, and her face just goes absolutely white.
Oh, so it is bad. We wanted to know what you know.
Not
About this figure.
much, and that's the way I'd prefer to keep it. Most of what's known about Vecna is they made an attempt centuries ago to steal the power of the gods. The attempt was thwarted, but, well, if that's the case, this could be a sign. How did you hear about it?
Well, the name just kind of crossed us while we were out on the streets, and we're just wondering.
I don't think you understand. There are people who make it their entire goal to eliminate any trace of that creature from decent society.
Oh, okay. You see, like she
Now,
might, considering she's orange, but like she gets lighter skin, and becomes nervous.
Yeah, above board, since I see her doing this, can I kind of be a dick and show her the drawing of Vecna?
okay.
Oh god.
You show
Did you write?
her.
Did you write Vecna on it?
Yeah,
You
In
show
big
her
letters?
the drawing.
Lots of arrows. This
Yeah.
guy.
making gothic script.
She doesn't really react to that, as she does not know much about the physical appearance of Vecna.
Does anybody? I don't think anybody really knows what he looks like, correct?
The only ones who may know would be those who seek to eliminate his presence and those are usually confined to the strongest of his opponents, the followers of Kelvmore.
Can I go to a temple of Kelmore, and do that?
Well, what do you? Oh yeah. I mean,
I don't know if they have.
Well,
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm not
like
sure if they
Red
have
would
a-
know him as a whispered one, but he would not know him as Vecna.
I know. I'm just being silly.
I
That
get
wasn't
you.
that wasn't a serious question.
Yeah, but
No.
also told you about Vecna's name.
Well, yeah, that's new to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, in the game. Kind
yeah, sounds good. Well, thank you for your insights. We were just wondering what's
Yes.
up with this figure.
The only, I'm not sure. The followers of Kelvmore are usually the most aggressive in their search to destroy him, simply due to the fact that they directly oppose that which Kelvmore stands for. I believe there may be.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Yeah, I was waiting for
Yeah,
What was that?
you were
you.
cutting
Cut
out.
Oh, sorry. She was saying that Kelvmore is one of his greater enemies because he directly opposes what Vecna stands for, in the fact that the character or the person directly is trying to avoid being judged in the afterlife. And as the judge of the dead, Kelvmore kind of sees that as a personal slight.
Yeah, he does not like lizards too. Yeah, makes sense.
I have heard, though, that there is here in the city a champion of Kelvmore who's been wandering the city of the dead recently, searching for something. You may try speaking with him. Otherwise, you may try seeking out a cleric of Lathander.
Cleric of Lathander.
Yes, the Morning Lord. He also very much is in opposition of undeath. The closest temple, though, that I know of to Kelvmore is in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, that's far away. Almost back home. Well,
But you said there was somebody from Kellenvor that was walking around.
Yes, I believe he was investigating something in the City of the Dead.
Okay. That's
Hey,
so
DM,
good.
did you see the picture yet, Marsha?
Yes, I see
Yeah.
it. I see
Yes,
it. I'm
can he be
facepalming.
the bad guy? I want him to be the bad guy.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Marsha. Oh my god.
Where's his purple robe?
Oh, we find him naked, boys.
Oh no!
That's like a Jack Skeleton had a kid.
True.
Yeah, that'd be creepy. Where
Yeah.
did you find that?
Oh, I typed it into Midjourney bot. I put Vecna with his stick out pizzazz, and that's what
So
came up.
that's AI. That's AI art.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Oh, that's so good.
But let's see, the other one that I was gonna send to be more serious. Let me post it.
That one's pretty good. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrifying, man.
I still think the first one's the best, so I'm gonna delete this one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then there's just a big gothic Vecna above it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Why are you all laughing at me? This is serious stuff. You laughing at picking my stick?
Little stick thing waving its tiny little stick at you guys. Vecna's just like, why are you laughing?
Oh my god.
His enemies are fire and dogs.
What about Fire Dog? Holy
Yeah.
Christ!
What about
Hellhounds?
dogs on fire?
Alrighty. So, where are you headed?
To the shop?
Yep, bookstore.
Yeah,
To the bookstore.
book-
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find yourself approaching the corner of Sorn and Salabar Street. On one corner, you can see the tavern Felzun's Folly, and further down, you see what looks to be a shop with a large carved book hanging out front.
Okay. Is the store in good shape?
Well, from where you are standing, it looks pretty decent so far.
Oh, okay, that's a good sign.
Windows like we can look in.
Yeah.
So you head down the road towards the shop. As you get closer, you can see brief flashes of light coming from inside the windows.
Oh.
Okay.
Do I see? Is there like any response, like a magic spell going across and another one coming back?
Well,
Like a fight?
the flashes are coming
Or
from
just-
the third floor, so it's kind of hard for you to tell. All you see is just the light flashing outward.
Oh shoot. With that, I'm going to head in and see if there's anything
All right.
going on.
Make
Yeah, I'm
me
going
a
in.
strength check.
Just
please.
gonna
Yeah,
go
me
in.
Oh, the door's not open. Okay.
Yeah, is the door
Is it-
locked?
Yeah.
The door is locked.
I can try to pick it.
Okay, go for it.
Go for it.
Alright.
Go pick it.
It
It
pops
is
open.
unlocked.
It's unlocked. Yes.
As soon as I saw 19, I was like, it's probably gonna be unlocked.
With a +7, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as she unlocks it, I'm going in and see if there's a commotion or what's going on in the shop.
So
I
the main
also
part of the
entered-
shop looks like it hasn't been torn apart, but it definitely looks like something ran through here. There are small patches of frost on some of the shelves, and also looks like some of the books have been blasted off of the shelves as well. Others have been just simply knocked to the ground.
Okay. Is there a trail where it's leading to?
It kind of seems to be scattered around the shop, but you do see stairs leading up to the second floor.
On not to the group go. Let's see what the flashing lights are.
Riggedy?
I think we should sneak up there with our weapons ready.
I'm ready, but I don't think you want to lead the way.
Sure. I'll pull out my short bow and have it ready.
Okay, so you pull your short bow out, get your arrow set, ready to draw and snap fire, and roll me a stealth check.
All right.
If I hear any signs of battle, I'm going to rush in.
Yeah, me too. 'Cause I'm not gonna sneak.
No, me neither.
So those of you that are watching just see Elithor start doing this, like waving their hand in front of their face. As they like just turn around and just
She got her tongue out.
glide up the stairs. As you reach the landing for the second floor, you can hear a bit of commotion coming from the third floor, and there are another set of stairs leading up that way. Basically, doing a U-turn, you can head up to the third floor.
Okay, I don't see anything on the second floor.
Again, it looks like something tore through here. There is frost in places. Objects blasted off or knocked off of tables and things like that. Just looks like somebody's living quarters.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of look back towards them and kind of motion them like the second floor is clear, and then I'm gonna point like I'm going up to the third floor.
As much as I want to be an asshole and just yell, I do not understand you. Masha stays silent.
I will try to sneak up to the second floor.
Alright.
No, I'm not rushing that. I'm going to stay down here.
You actually do a pretty decent job of being quiet heading up there. Masha,
Masha's really sneaky too.
you're just like...
That's funny.
I'm going to stay downstairs
You're
till...
staying on the first floor, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it.
So you would be one round out of combat
Fair enough.
if something starts on the third floor.
Yeah,
But,
as soon as I hear noise, I'm going.
Elthor, you start working your way up to the third floor. I need you to roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Or what is your passive perception?
Passive perception. 13.
13?
Mine's
All right.
15.
Well, we will use your roll. You've got your bow ready, and as you're coming up the stairs, you see movement. You snap your bow up and realize it is a small black cat that flies down the stairs between your legs. Please make me a dex save.
Okay.
Oh, a cat?
Not tripping over the cat as she's going up the stairs and
Oh,
just going
stealthy.
down.
Alright, gotcha.
All right, so you managed to not trip over the cat. The cat comes flying out onto the second floor landing where Kaya and Masha are, as a creature turns the corner on the third floor landing. Elthor, you make a snapshot at it. Please roll me a attack roll. You do have advantage because it is unaware of your presence.
All right.
Come on, another nat 20.
Come on, do it.
Oh, so
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll me damage with your sneak attack, please.
All right.
You should be up to 2d6 now. Let me fix that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just hit the button again real quick.
The sneak attack button.
Yep. There you go. Now go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
So you snap a shot
Hey.
at this creature that floats around the corner as you place an arrow directly through the central eye of a gazer. It deflates and vanishes.
Awesome.
Would I've heard that? I've read.
You hear
And sneak attack.
You hear a faint clunk as the arrow hits the ground after the gazer vanishes and dies.
I'm going to start. I'm going to start walking up, not stealthy. I'm running up.
You head on up. The flashes seem to have stopped, Elithor. You don't see any more up here.
Okay.
Was that it?
Yeah, was that the only one?
That was it.
Yeah.
Wow!
Just one-shot the fucking monster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where this monster is powerful enough to mess you guys up a bit if you just charged in there blindly. But you did the smart thing and sent the sneaky person who could do massive amounts of damage first, and they just went, nope. And deleted from existence.
So where's the cat at now?
The cat has dove under the bed somewhere on the second floor.
Oh, I was about to say I'm going to step on it. It's going. You can all thank Red later for not interfering.
Yeah, I just like pat you on the shoulder. I'm like, good job, buddy.
I'm here. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, you're like, I'm here, and all you see is an arrow laying on the ground on the third floor landing.
Yeah, so I just go pick up my arrow and take it back.
Do we even know what we fought other than Elithor?
The only person that saw it was Elithor.
So I just tell you guys, it was a gazer, but it died.
You killed an old man.
Not a geezer. A gazer.
No, I just look at you like, again, old man?
Not this time. I mean, I
The
don't
last
know.
time was different. Gotcha.
This party is very much developing thoughts of, like, everyone thinks the other person is this weird, like, messed up, gonna kill you in your sleep type person.
I mean, not too far off right now.
I mean, so far, Red is the only one that hasn't got anybody thinking that they have weird powers or something like that.
Oh, just wait. Just wait.
Just wait, right?
Or
yet.
fetishes of killing old people.
Yeah, I'm the nice one here.
No, Red's superpower is being able to drink a whole barrel of alcohol.
No. Where's
And not remember a
alcohol?
thing in the morning either.
Yeah, and Red's power is also that he rizzed up an elf.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My
what
power was
it?
being born.
You're
Faerun exists because Red allows it to.
Yeah.
Alright, I go in the room to find the book owner, or whoever's causing the flashes of light.
There's nobody on the third floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I look around for someone
Elithor
to
can
talk
tell
to.
you. Elithor can tell you that it was probably the gazer causing those as it was shooting its eye rays at the cat.
Oh. I go into the room where the cat's at. It goes, "You're all right. You can come out now." Does the cat come out?
No.
Nah, dang.
Maybe you should give it a treat.
Roll me handle animals.
Yeah.
Come on, be in that one. Oh, didn't work. There we go. Big
What's
five.
Big-
Come on, boy. Come on, buddy.
So,
Come on,
so
buddy.
you walk in the room, you stand right next to the bed. Cat, it is safe. Come out.
Yes, I would call a cat. Yes.
And you feel something just like score across your ankles. It doesn't do any damage because of all the fur, but you definitely feel like the cat is not happy with you.
Is he doing that whole back arcing? That thing?
The cat is tucked up under the bed, and if you stick your face down there, all you see is puffed up.
Alright, and then I'll go, okay. I'm not a cat person. I know when to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well.
definitely leaves.
Well, I guess we can go tell them there was a monster in here, and now it's dead.
So this is a bookstore, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I am going to look around. But what kind of bookstore is this? Is it like a general bookstore? I am going to look quickly for any religious book or anything about the Whispered One.
We're not gonna
Alright.
steal books.
I didn't say I'm going to steal it.
Since you're not familiar with the organizational structure, roll me perception at disadvantage.
Okay. How do you roll? No, I got
The
disadvantage.
button down at the
Perception.
bottom that says DIS below. Yep, there you go.
A question: is there any organization left in the first place?
Well, I mean,
I'm
they're
just doing
all
a quick glance around.
shelves, and you're pretty sure that whoever had them would have put things in some kind of order, so you at least know what general area to look in. Admiral, you're looking around. You can't even figure out what the organizational structure is to even know where to look within just a couple minutes' time. You're pretty sure it would take you mostly just like going through and putting the store back in order to do so, which seems like a chore for a couple hours.
He gets frustrated and starts looking for any dirty books.
All right. Because this is a public store, you do not find any out in the open.
Dang it! He frustratedly walks out.
However, there is a locked cabinet behind the counter that you got a feeling that's probably where they are.
No, he won't do it. He would have looked around, see the cabinet, looks around, and see everyone else around, and go, "Ow," walks out. What's everybody else doing?
I'm just gonna walk outside.
Yeah, drop down. Let's go.
Yeah, jump up.
Yeah.
Who do we report this again? For all of our hard work, team effort.
I think it's the Harpers.
You were told where the owner currently is.
I want to say there's an owner we have to talk to. Because I'm curious, why was that gazer doing in the bookstore in the first place?
Well, I mean, you guys did have a carrion crawler run out of the sewers and attack some workers that you were guarding, so...
Well,
Yeah.
Brad has it a little bit on his back mind. We just killed her pet. So he's worried about that.
Killed who?
The gazer was her pet.
Oh.
I don't
He doesn't believe it, but
Well,
he's a little bit worried right now.
Mert told you that she claims to have trapped a monster in her shop and fears for the welfare of her books and her cat.
Yeah.
So you're pretty sure the gazer was
Okay.
not the pet.
Pretty sure. But not
Pretty sure.
100%.
Then again, who knows? The cat might have been a flurkin.
Yes. That's what I was worried about. The cat's the owner.
And the gazer was the owner, and you just killed the owner.
Where was the owner supposed to be? Yeah,
Felzoon's Folly, the tavern back up on the corner of this street.
Oh yeah, let's head there and say we got rid of the... We probably should have talked to her first. before we just headed in.
I'm just gonna
to the
walk
store.
in there and be like, I blew up the monster in your shop.
You see this woman that is just like bawling her eyes out as you say this. Look up. You blew up my shop.
Yep, all her. She did all by herself.
Yep.
No help
yeah.
involved. No, nuh-uh.
Yeah, you might want to go check on your
My
shop.
senses. She's dead.
No.
It looks pretty good still, and the cat is still there, so...
Wait, you blew up my shop and you saved my cat. Why didn't you save the shop? Why didn't you just kill that poor horrible monster?
The
we did.
monster is what blew up, not your shop.
Oh, I thought you said that you blew up my shop.
Nope. I never said
Got it
that.
reversed.
Yeah, but you're yelling this,
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
this across the
Yeah,
tavern to somebody who's bawling their eyes out. They completely heard the wrong thing.
Your shop looks like it's in better condition than it was before the monster showed up.
I highly doubt that, but I need to go see if poor Xarxus is okay. And the woman shakes your hands and leaves. Please come over to me. I shop shortly. And when you guys head back over there, you see her putting stuff away, and she takes out a book and says, I haven't found anybody who wants to buy this, and maybe you could use it. And she hands it to you guys.
Can I read the title?
Yeah, what is it?
There is no title. As you open it up, Admiral, give me a wisdom check, please.
Wisdom.
Or intelligence.
Wisdom. That'd be a nat 1, boys.
All right.
I can't read.
Give me another wisdom check, please.
That'd be so funny if it was a nat one again.
No. No. Actually, I am going to use my new ability. If this helps, Fortune of the Many. If you miss an attack roll or fail ability check or a saving throw, you can draw on the bonds of anybody within 30 feet of you, and then add how many people around me. Maximum of bonus +3. So I'm using Fortune of the Many to make that 5 into an 8.
An 8? All right.
I really want to know what this book is.
So as you begin looking through this book, roll me a D100, please.
Oh,
D100.
yeah.
How do you do that on the system? Just roll a D...
You see the
There's
D10 that's got the 00 on it?
Yeah, it's at the end of the dice.
Oh, it rolls
On
it
the
both.
bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
the
why I was
D100.
going to ask.
69.
Oh,
69. Nice.
Better be a dirty book. Come on, dirty book. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, thank you for helping me. Here's a dirty book.
No, not quite.
Red looked at Marshall, just winks. Nice.
Not quite. So as you read this, you start getting some words that make sense to you, and you start muttering them aloud. Masha, you definitely feel like there is an energy in the room building.
Okay.
I'm assuming I can't stop myself, right?
Well, you don't realize what's going on.
Yes. Okay.
And as you kind of get to the end, you've muttered some of these random words. You look around, and you don't see any of your companions or the shopkeeper. You're standing in the shop, but you don't see any of them at the moment.
It didn't go like night and day kind of thing.
Nope, it's just suddenly like they're all gone.
Oh, shoot. I closed the book.
Okay. They're still gone.
I I look back into the book to really investigate what is this book.
The other three of you see, Red finish reading, look up, kind of get this panicked look on his face, start looking around, slam the book shut, keep looking around, rip the book back open, and start paging through it again.
Oh yeah, I want to make
Okay.
people know what I just read.
I'm gonna try to talk to him and be like,
Oh, I
are
will
you,
slap
like,
him.
what is this book? Yeah.
I
So,
would give him like a
out of
slap.
nowhere, you hear Elithor's voice. What is this book?
Huh? I yell out, you're all gone now. Where did he go? Why can't I not see you?
We're right here. And I
Wait,
like pat him
yeah.
on the cheek, like slap him a little bit.
So
I
as
do
soon
that
as
like that.
You pat him on the
Midnight.
cheek, and as soon as you kind of slap him, Kaya reappears.
Just Kaya or everyone?
Just Kaya.
You okay?
I grab the hand. And I tell her, do you see everyone?
Yeah.
You do
I'm
not
holding
see
her
anybody
hand now.
else.
Sorry, repeat that, Steve.
You don't see anybody else. You could, moments ago, you could see Elithor and Masha and the shopkeeper. Now they're suddenly gone.
She can only see red.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'll hold her hand and go, now you can see him.
No,
Do you know what's going on?
no.
I'll hold it in my hand. Marsha, Elithor, give me your hand.
No.
No.
I'm
Okay.
still swinging
Yeah.
around.
I let go of Kaya's hand.
I'm gonna like back away. Be like, don't touch me.
And then I'm going to put the book back down and drop the book.
I'm gonna ask the bookkeeper, what the hell did you give him?
A wizard came in and traded it a while back. Said he didn't need it. It was his spare copy, and he traded it for some other books.
Okay. What is it a spare copy of?
I tried reading it, but most of the words made no sense to me, and I don't think I speak the language that it was written in.
Ooh. I'm gonna ritually cast Comprehend Languages.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Red, you and Kaya are sitting there, and you hear somebody start doing this ritual, and about halfway through, suddenly Elithor, Masha, and the shopkeeper reappear.
Do I still have the book in my hand?
Yes, you do.
What is going on?
I want to drop the book.
Okay.
I have no clue what just happened. But that was weird.
Can Kaya see us again too?
Yep, everybody can see everybody again.
Okay, that was strange.
I'm gonna comprehend languages, and then I'm gonna look in the book.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check, please.
Oh boy, I'm so good at those.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Okay.
This is a wizard's spell book.
So I cast a spell.
You caused a wild magic surge because you didn't know what you were
Yeah.
doing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You were just muttering random arcane words and moving your hands around funny. You accidentally caused every creature within 30 feet of you to be invisible for 1 minute.
I'm just thinking of the Bruce Almighty with a newscaster. Okay. A spell book. Is that useful for anybody?
Well, it has. None of you guys are wizards, but it has 4 first level spells and 3 second level wizard spells in it. So, if for some reason one of you wanted to multi-class into wizard, you could just let me know what spells you wanted and go from there. But I don't think any of you are really statted out for a wizard.
No.
Yeah, I don't think
Nice.
so.
Maybe my secondary character, but not this character.
So you can just kind of hold on to it for now, or try and sell it like some people do.
I'll just slide it back to her and go, we appreciate gold. Not this mumbo and jumbo kind of stuff.
Oh, and you see her like open her drawer.
Or how about a favor?
What kind of favor? I mean,
Maybe
I
if
thought the Harpers were doing this for me as a favor, for something, for stuff I've done in the
well,
past for them, information
would
I've
you
found and stuff.
maybe information in the future? Maybe we want to peruse your bookstore for something else in the future.
Oh, well, that could probably be arranged.
I look at the group. Goes, is that
Sounds
better
good.
than
May-
gold
maybe,
right now?
maybe she could get us a book that would be helpful to us. Like maybe she could locate a book.
I have one of mine, but I don't think that right now I want to ask for that book about the whispered one. But I don't want. Maybe in the
mean,
future.
Maybe we still get our gold from the Harpers, you know?
Agreed.
The Harpers aren't paying you either.
No.
Yeah.
They are paying you with renown and favors, basically.
Yeah, but renown and favor don't give me fucking bread.
True, but
I look over my shoulder and go, alright, how much gold were you going to give us?
you see her like open the drawer and there's like a few copper pieces.
No.
Nah, keep that.
Yeah.
Maybe if a book goes missing off the shelf one day,
Oh,
as a favor.
well, if there's something particular you're looking for, let me know. I do occasionally order from other locales.
That
Sometimes-
sounds like a reasonable reward.
Maybe we should tell her now what we're looking for. So that way it will be here when we need it.
I lean down really close to her. Goes, actually, maybe not as a favor,
she
but
just kind of
in your book.
shrinks away from you slightly.
Okay. No, I give you that, but I'm trying to be really quiet about this. Like, do you have anything with religious or cultish book of the whispered one? Nothing illegal, mind you. We just want
No.
information.
I
Tales, stories, lore.
I don't have much in that way, but we can take a look. And she kind of goes. She pulls out a list and goes down and starts looking at various titles. After a few minutes, it's quite clear that she does not have anything. But
Not
she
the
says
chemical.
she'll reach out to some of her contacts and see what you are able to find.
Okay. Yes, that would be great. Just keep it on the down low. We're not doing anything bad. We just need some information. Nothing illegal. Nothing wrong.
Because that doesn't sound suspicious.
Yeah, I was about to
Well,
say that.
I don't want to be. Everything should be on above board. I want to be the public knowledge of the whispered one. If there's none, that's good to know.
Well, we could also get a book about the undead and see if it mentions anything about liches.
Well, I think you're gonna have the Encyclopedia Britannica version of that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you have any books about the undead?
That's not my normal trade. But let's see. She grabs a couple. And you can tell these are very basic books.
Yeah.
The name Vecna does come up in one of them as like a.
It's a spooky story.
This is considered one of the most powerful and dangerous of the undead, but other than but they're kept confined in the Shadowfell and have not been heard from for decades. So I doubt that there's any. It is unsure if what they are been up to.
Well, thank you. Maybe a book in the future will come back to your store. Maybe a discount. I'll look to the group, go, where to now?
Well, we could go to the.
Ooh, are we gonna go kill that person?
I was about to say.
Yes, I was gonna say
Hello,
the
Thor.
Dark Lord.
Hello, Thor. Have you got your fill of murder today or not? We can hit this thing down.
Well, I already killed one thing, but I can do some more murder.
Okay.
Good to know.
Bottomless pit of murder, this one.
So you guys heading down to the docks? Apparently.
Yes.
Do
we have a clue where his hideout is, and were we told exactly where it was?
All you were told
or like
was
in this block.
He was seen recruiting Kinku in the dock port.
Mm-hmm.
Kinkus are
Bird people.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Are they common in Waterdeep?
Common enough.
Okay. I look to the group. So, how are we going to go about this? Do we ask the Kinkus where they're being recruited at? Do we follow one?
We might have to try to talk to some.
Yeah, probably the best starting point, I suppose.
I would like to actually see if I can find any, like down in the ward where we're going, see if they're, like, around where this stuff is happening, just, see if I can find any, like, homeless people or someone that's like an urchin, beggar, that kind of thing, because they are basically invisible to everyone else, and they would have the best information.
Agreed. They don't tend to talk to me. I'll leave that to you.
So you're gonna check with your contacts, Masha?
Well, I was, because I don't know if they would be criminal, but just like,
Needy.
if I see a beggar or like a homeless person, someone that is like, essentially like, people look away every time they see them.
The Invisibles.
Yeah.
I would ask around discreetly. What if? Where were the Kinkus would not be housed, but hang around? Is there a Kinku bar, park, shop, building they like to gather around?
Not that you guys know of. They tend to be fairly dispersed throughout the city, but they also tend to be involved with the gangs like Xanatars and so forth. So wherever gangs would hang out, you might find some.
Yeah, I don't hear him say
Fancy
anything.
ground's still up, so
What was that?
Quick, level 20.
Oh yeah, hurry!
I am a god now.
I don't know what happened. My Discord blipped.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. There you are.
It got really, really quiet. I'm like, did I lose everyone?
Nope, my Discord just blipped. We were having problems with that last week too. It's like all of a sudden the connection went to nothing for everybody at the same time and then reset itself.
All right, I remember.
So, Discord fun, yay!
So I was looking for the gathering spot for where the Kinkus
Yeah.
would hang out.
Um,
Just discreetly see if there's a group of them.
So as I was saying, they don't. They tend to be fairly dispersed throughout the city, and tend to be part of like various gangs and stuff like that. So your best bet would be like if you really wanted to find one, go figure out where, say, like the Xanatar Guild or
They work for other people.
gang
Gotcha.
group would be hanging out, and that's probably where they're going to be able to be found.
Okay. I do not want to talk to the other gangs. I don't want to be that like about it. But
I mean, we can still try my homeless person thing.
Yeah, you go right. I thought you were doing that at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, we could also just kind of follow some Kenku and see if they go anywhere, or just kind of observe them.
That's why I want to find.
I need a group investigation check.
Okay. I will ruin this.
Man, I
No.
rolled terrible.
We
We all kind of sucked.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Your first day of hunting for this guy, you have no success in tracking him down. You try a
Right.
few bars and stuff like that, but none of the people you talk to have seen him. None of the Kenku you follow seems to be headed there. It's a bust.
We
This
might have to
point,
come
it is
back another
getting-
time.
It is early evening.
He probably comes out at night.
What was that?
Maybe.
He probably comes out at night.
Could be, yeah.
And of course, this guy would not have like flyers recruiting on the wall. Marsha, I would like your idea. Let's talk to the Invisibles.
Well,
If you can.
I'm including that in you guys.
Oh,
That you
Fair enough.
all struck out today.
Okay.
You can try more of your tactics tomorrow, but you've spent the majority of the day and not found
Yeah, there's
anything
nothing we can do to find. Okay.
that would provide you with a lead.
Well then, do you want to go to the dock area where we can find out if that brass dragon is causing any more trouble?
We could do that, or we could talk to that Kalimvor guy that's at the City of the Dead and ask
Yeah.
him questions about
refresh me on that
Vecna.
one?
We were gonna ask him questions about Vecna.
Oh. Alright, what do you guys do? I vote for the dock, but it doesn't really matter to me.
I mean, you guys are at the dock ward, so
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it
Yeah.
wouldn't be that far away.
It really doesn't matter to me, but that's why I vote for the dock.
You can do that.
and the message said that the potions were at the harbor master's office.
I guess we head to the harbor master's office if no one checks.
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
He would know everything about the story.
You get there, you see a haggard-looking man making notes and trying to tally up the day's docking fees. He looks up. What do you need? And if it's another complaint about that dang dragon,
We're not
No,
here to
no.
complain. Yes, we're here to actually
This
solve you. Yes, solve.
oh, you mean the black staff finally sent somebody over? Oh, yes, there was a package for you here. He hands you a package with 4 potions of water breathing.
Oh, great.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking one of those.
Near as I can tell, the dragon pops up out in the harbor, usually pretty close to ships. He doesn't cause too much trouble, chats a bit, and tries. Seems like he tries to get some payment or treasure out of any of the ship captains he can, and then heads back off to wherever he came from.
Is he tagging over the water or in the harbor itself?
I wouldn't say he's attacking, just more popping
Harassing?
up.
Scaring people?
Yes. He's never actually demanded payment. Most of the captains just pay him to be on the safe side. And then at that point, he just kind of leaves them alone.
Are we saying that he's intimidating these captains, or is he kind of doing the whole oblivion adoring fan where he's just annoying as possible, and so you just pay him to go away?
Kind of in between. It's more like he pops up, scares the bejesus out of the sailors, asks all kinds of questions, says stuff like, "Oh, I sure hope everything goes okay on your trip," blah, 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 blah. The captains start getting nervous because, that starts sounding like protection.
You don't say that on a ship.
But, he's never come outright and asked for anything, and he doesn't seem to care how much they give him or what he's given. He just kind of
Takes it.
thanks them and goes back to wherever he was at under the waves.
I look at the group. I look at the harbor master. Are you sure this is a dragon? That doesn't sound like any dragon I've ever known.
I don't know any dragons, but it sounds strange.
It does.
He is a bronze, so they tend to be a little bit less bitey when it comes to people.
The good dragon, or whatever that means.
Yeah, he is a metallic dragon. So less bitey, more friendly.
We're not talking about a dragon born. We're talking about an actual flesh and blood dragon.
Yes, he's fairly young from what everyone says, and just kind of seems to be trying to settle in the harbor.
If we go looking for him, where we need to?
He pulls out a map and says most of the sightings happen around this area, and points out a spot on the map to you guys.
And how would you like us to handle this?
Well, I mean, if he'd stop scaring folks so that they come in saying that, my dragon demanded payments for passage, I'd really kind of appreciate that.
Oh, they believe you're the one sticking the dragon on people?
I don't know if they so much believe that I'm sicking the dragon on them, or if it's just the fact that it's a dragon in the harbor that I manage, and they want him to stop or do something different.
Okay.
I do have to say, Shogun attacks are down quite a bit, though, in the harbor since he showed up, so...
What attack?
Shogun?
Fish people.
Yeah.
Oh. I look at the group and go, I really don't see what he's doing is so bad. He's a nuisance, but how do you want to handle this?
Maybe we can try to talk to him, right?
Oh, absolutely, we're talking to him, but he's a dragon, so Okay. We will go out there and see if we can handle this
All right.
nuisance.
If any of you can sail and you need a boat, there's one at the end of the dock you can borrow. Just bring it back in good condition.
What's the name of the boat?
Well, it's not really big enough that it gets its own name. It's more of a dinghy.
Okay, Bodie McBoatface is coming right up. Oh, yeah.
You get out there and you realize this thing is only a slight step above a rowboat.
Oh, no. I go, that's why the potion. Got it. Got it. Do we want to handle this now, or do we want to get a bigger boat?
I mean, we just need a boat to talk to him, right?
Yes.
Technically, the potion of water breathing lasts 24 hours. You could take it and just walk across the bottom out there.
How long would that take to walk?
You don't know how deep, too, if he even sees us?
It could take a couple hours.
Isn't it like almost nighttime?
Yeah.
It's late evening.
Yeah. So do we want to really be in the water in the dark?
Marking on the map, how long do you think it would take to get out there? I'm assuming it's quite a little bit of time.
He is out towards the mid part of the harbor, which means
I would absolutely ask the harbor master. At what time does he usually show up? Is he like a morning dragon or night dragon?
not really anything
Just
in
a random.
particular.
Random dragon. Okay.
Fairly, yeah. It's not sized right. It's pretty close to the middle of the harbor, leaning a little bit more towards the south where the entrance is over there. Away from the military side of the docks.
I really do not want to go out in water at night, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is there?
I don't mind.
Go ahead.
No, I just want to say I don't mind to wait for tomorrow.
Okay. I was going to
He's
ask.
not harming anyone, so.
It's like a nuisance. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Your trip going all right? Here's some gold. Get away from me.
That's pretty
Okay. Hey, bye. Have a good day. I can see him doing the whole Dragonborn finger gun the whole time. Hey, buddy. Pew pew.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Dragon, here, take some gold. Yeah. Oh, bye.
I would like to head back to the tavern, but on the way there, I'm going to ask anybody from like any ships or any sailors that see if they come in contact with this dragon. See if they first-hand experience.
Okay. One of them does mention that. Oh yeah, I was working on one of the boats when it popped up, talking to one of the outgoing vessels. I was coming in, and they were heading out. Well, what did you want to know?
Was he evil? Was he bad? What was he asking for?
He never really asked for anything, as far as I know.
Then why did the captain give him anything?
Well,
Why was that in the need?
I mean, it was the captain of the other boat. I didn't get a chance to ask him before he left, but I mean, when Dragon shows up and says, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
Agreed. That's
hope
my
you
pants
can-
moment.
Be like, you happy with me? You're not gonna burn my boat and eat me? Okay, good.
This dragon gave you no indication why he's here. why he's
Nope,
doing
he
this.
just said hi, and the captain kind of just, almost like he was expecting somebody along the voyage to extort him, pulled out a small package of gold and tossed it to the dragon. Dragon caught it and left.
Yo, is this character like above board? Is this dragon just like a fucking child and wants friends? And
That
if you
I
want
am
fucking
so
help-
I am so dumbfounded right now. I'm like, what is going on?
Well, out of character, one thing to remember is this is a bronze dragon, so it is one of the good ones. It is friendly towards people in general. It is young, so it's probably trying to find a place that it can place its lair, build a hoard, and have access to gold and food and stuff
He's
like that.
doing it the wrong way.
And, you know,
Well, we gotta lecture him, right?
at the very least, the thing that you have noticed is he's never actually asked them or insisted on this. It's just kind of a hi,
Oh,
and-
assume it's a dragon. Yeah, give him gold. That'd be fine.
and people just give him gold, and he's like, "This is awesome. I don't have to go out and fight for this or try and take it from
we're dealing
evil
with
dragons. People just give me gold."
we're dealing with Forrest Gump of dragons.
So why not just have gold? I don't have to risk myself. There's plenty of fish in the harbor. Some of these guys, they don't have gold, throw food, so sure.
I look at the three ladies, see if any of them are wearing like flip-flops or sandals on. Somebody may have to throw a sandal or two at this dragon to get him to shoo away. Who has the best stern mother voice? I look right at Marsha. I think you have it.
Hey, Masha, we need to go get your mom.
Fine, I'll do it.
I think we're just dealing with an innocent dragon who doesn't know any better.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
The city itself
My
has the Dragon's Ward, which prevents the dragon from actually entering the city proper. So
Yeah.
it's just hanging out.
So it's right on the
Literally, it's basically the case of what's the one thing you never do when you find a little kitten following you around?
Pet it.
Pet
If
it,
it's
feed it,
cute.
pay
Let it
attention
in.
to it.
Let it in.
Yeah, guess what everybody is doing with the baby dragon? Giving it attention, feeding
Let
it,
in.
giving it what it wants. But everybody's too scared to stop doing it without knowing that the dragon's not going to burn their ship.
Yes. This is my hope. We go out there, we give a stern lecture, make sure it knows what it's doing is wrong. Give him an avenue of escape, somewhere to lay his dragon hole. Give a friend
You
or
know,
two something.
as-
Hey,
as
go
the
over
hut-
there.
And
But
the
my
other thing
greatest
to-
fear.
Sorry.
No, my greatest fear is it doesn't take too kindly out there, and we're stuck in a rowboat in the middle of the water, and we have to fight this dragon.
Well, the other thing to remember is the city has somewhat benefited from this.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
we need to
true.
find out
Because-
where the fish people are at, and maybe we can
Like
give
I
it
said,
like, hey,
the-
clear out that, and there you go, a new home.
The harbor master said that problems in the harbor with like Shogun and other aggressive creatures that would try and attack boats and shipping, and in the entire area around Waterdeep has decreased by an extreme amount since this dragon showed up.
What about making it a protector of the city?
So you just have to figure out what tact you want to take. Just remember the city might not mind the dragon being here, or if you can get it to
True.
stop messing with the shipping.
We go out there, tell it. Hey, stop messing with the shipping. You're fine to protect your home. Stop harassing people. You have all the fish people all you want. If you stay friendly, the city will stay friendly.
Yeah. So, all kinds of choices. So, you guys head back to your tavern for the night. Do you go by the Mule Skull Tavern on your way or no?
I said, why not?
Is that the one where the heads explode?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
That
let's
one.
do it.
I want to go
Let's
there.
go. Yeah, let's go.
Heads
Masha
explode and
explode some more heads.
No, I just want
Red
to go
is
there. Head.
flirting with
Yeah,
the bar
I want to
tender.
actually go.
Also, you
Martha,
also
go.
people make sure that like that person's working there. That like Red was rizzing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Um,
So you do
Red
get
is
there, and it does
fixing
appear,
his outfit the whole time.
unfortunately, that it is her night off.
Here.
And
I don't want to go anymore.
Already there.
as
I
you
wanna
guys
leave.
are heading out, Elithor, you're keeping an eye out, especially for exploding heads, since you are an elf. No other elves seems to be walking out when you guys leave, and nobody dies tonight.
I do ask the patrons there. Since the last time we've been here, has anybody else have died?
Not since last time, but they did say that if it happens one more time, they may have to close down the bar for a while until,
Yes.
to be sure it's safe and figure out why people are attacking.
Mm-hmm. Red would not drink at the bar, but he will be there.
So the first time someone's head exploded, we saw someone on the roof for like half a second.
Yep.
Somebody did. I think you did, actually.
Can we go investigate like the rooftops around the bar?
No, not rooftops.
Oh yeah, Kaya, you can
I'm
say
a little traumatized still. Especially with
Red
that
would go with
exhaustion.
you, Elithor. I'll go up there
Okay.
with the rooftops.
Okay.
You get up there, roll me a perception or investigation check.
I'll just help you, Elithor.
Probably perception. Yeah.
Okay.
You roll with advantage.
Yep, you got advantage.
Oh, I get advantage. Okay, here, let me re-roll it and I'll put advantage on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So 22. You do spot several places where it looks like someone you can see the dew that is falling at about this point and the fog that's rolling in. It beads up strangely, and you realize that this is probably where somebody was like kneeling or leaning, that the oils from their skin left the surface of the roof oily and caused that to bead up differently than the rest of the roof.
This assassin was wearing shorts? Ew.
Oh my god, that's so good. Is there any like footprints or anything? Like
No, there's not enough to make out discernible footprints or anything like that. It's mostly just where they spend a large amount of time. The oils on their skin soaked through their clothing left marks on the roof.
Okay. I wish we had like a dog that we could use it to like get the scent of this person.
Get the
and,
scent,
like,
boy.
follow
Get the
them.
scent.
Yeah.
I get
So
that
there-
divine sense, but that doesn't help.
Is there anywhere around in this rooftop area to like hide?
Oh, there's plenty of places to hide. That's, what the assassin has been doing is hiding up here and then following a person or taking a shot at them as they leave.
Well, because what I want to kind of do is like camp out on the roof and see if I can see them approach where they shoot people from.
All right. So you're staking the place out for the night.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll stay with her.
You're staying with her. Okay. Masha, Kaya, what are you guys doing?
I mean, Kaya wants to just get back home and get some sleep, but if people are gonna stay here, I will as well.
No,
I would.
you have a exhaustion. I'd rather you just go home and sleep.
I don't let you alone here.
What if you have another nightmare and you glow in the dark?
Marcia, what are you doing? You can. I'm sure you would rather have Marcia babysit you than Red. That's up to you.
No, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay in the bar area and just look as if I'm a normal attendant.
No, Admiral is gonna be like on the rooftops near the bar, but he's not looking out. He's just making sure the two ladies are safe, and if something would happen, he's close enough to intervene.
What's Masha doing?
I haven't heard from Marcia in a while, so
Sorry.
okay,
no,
good.
yeah.
No.
There you
I know, because I was deciding if Kaya was gonna go back home, I was gonna go with her. But if she's staying, I'll stay too.
Red is going to sleep on top of the roof. He brings out a little bedroll and tries to sleep by. He didn't want to be close.
All right. So you guys start staking this place out, taking turns keeping watch. Everybody, roll me perception checks.
Perception. Why does it always roll with disadvantage? What?
You're
Oh,
exhausted.
because-
You have
yeah,
a
I
level of
forgot.
exhaustion.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I said you should probably sleep.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
She's like, I don't need to sleep anymore.
I need sleep, I need
I'm gonna have-
answers.
Yeah. There's a guy with a stick in my dreams.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. That makes sense. Mm.
All right. So the night passes. You guys do not see anything happening. No loud thunderclaps go off or anything like that.
Okay.
Satisfied? Unfold?
I'm gonna take the little thingy that I stole from the person.
But
I'm
the,
just gonna-
the device
Yeah,
for
the detector. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, like, pull it, like, to the little latch.
All right. So you take it out. You activate it.
Suspense is killing me.
Roll the character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't touch that button.
It just explodes.
Do we lose him again?
I'm here. I'm just.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I think
Jump ahead.
he's trying to
You're
come
asking-
up with what to
You're
do.
furiously going through the book. Where's that part? Where's that part?
Yes, pretty much.
He's like, these dang people skipping ahead.
It takes some time for the AI to print me a story. Give me a second.
Surprisingly, the detector does go off.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like, you see Masha get really excited and she just, like, the thing where you're tapping someone's shoulder, but it, like, gets progressively more aggressive?
Oh yeah! I
Yeah.
understand that. What I know these automatons without seeing them. if what would they be setting off my divine sense? Would they be
No.
celestial, fiend, or undead?
Nope, they are
Yeah,
all
I think
mechanical.
so. Yeah. I didn't know if they were powered by something.
Nope.
All right, I will not use that. I look at Marshall. Does that point us a general direction where they're coming from? Is it like a warmer and colder situation, or just in the immediate area? What do you know about this?
Yeah, warmer, colder kind of thing.
All
It's
right.
within a certain range.
Do you want to lead the way? I'll follow you.
I just start wandering around.
So
First time it's ever gone off, so.
Yeah,
So you guys start walking, and at first the clicking and whirring and spinning starts slowing down. So you turn around and walk the other direction. And after a while, you find yourself staring at a large pile of trash.
Oh no,
Okay.
a trash automaton.
A trash tomaton.
Our
Trash-
robot, it's
Trashaton.
nothing.
What if his body's in the trash?
How
Cool.
far away from the trash can? Trash are we?
I thought we were standing right in front of it.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
I guess. I guess
If
we'll
you're-
look through the trash.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going through the trash.
So as you go through, you find the creature laying underneath this pile of
Oh, no.
garbage. It looks like whatever power source it had has run down.
Oh, no power.
Make me an Arcana check.
Who?
Anybody, everybody.
I suck at that, so I don't know shit.
I don't know crap about Arcana. Come on, Kaya, you can do it.
I'm gonna give Kaya Bardic.
Okay.
You're giving Kaya a bardic. All right, that's an extra
Yeah.
I have
D8
disadvantage on
or
my
a
roll.
D6 at this point.
I also use
You
a.
still rolled the highest, though.
I use another portion of the mini. I can use as many times as my proficiency bonus, and add 3 to it.
To
So
Kaya's
it'd be
roll.
13.
17.
No, to my roll, 13.
Okay. Well, Kaya has a 17.
That work?
Kaya, you are not sure, but you think there's probably a way to probably re-energize this. If it can be re-energized, it may just be acting and playing dead.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I kick it.
Yeah, just kick it really hard.
Just not like in nuts or anything like that. I just kind of kick it, see if it moves. Like kick it over, like roll it over.
Yeah. You kick it, it makes a hollow thudding sound.
I'll say we take this back to the tavern.
I think we should take it back to the temple where they built this thing.
As you go to do this, who's picking it up?
I would be.
Okay. So as you pick it up, you see a piece of paper fall out from a joint in its body.
Yep.
If I can grab it, I hand it to one of the ladies. This must be important. Somebody can read that.
Dig it? Yeah.
As you open it up, you see nothing more than a rough map of the dockboard with an X on it.
Oh.
Okay.
Do
Can
we
we-
recognize where that is?
Yeah.
Didn't mean to cut you off there.
It leads to a neighborhood known as Mist Shore. For those that are native to the area, recognize that area.
Oh.
Brett is native to Waterdeep. Would he understand?
Yep. So you and Masha both recognize that as the Mist Shore neighborhood.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we go there first? Do we take care of this robot? What What we're doing?
We should take the robot somewhere first.
I
So that
would.
way it doesn't go anywhere else.
Do we take it back to the temple? Do we take it to the tavern and we interrogate it if we can restart it? Or reprogram it to be one of ours?
I
Well,
think
we
we
should
should
probably
take it
do
back
that.
to the people that know about them. They could probably
Yeah.
restart it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best one, right?
I agree. I was really hoping for a robot bartender, but okay.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Beggars can be choosers. All right, temple it is.
All right, so you pick this thing up, start walking.
I dragged his feet a little bit.
Yeah.
As we're walking down.
Give me just a moment.
Quick, do we want to disguise this thing? Because remember, we're not supposed to let people know about the automaton.
I didn't know it was a secret. I thought they kind of are part of the city. All right.
So we might want to wrap some stuff around it or something.
Either find a cart or a trash can or some sort, and I throw it in there,
Or
and throw a bunch of trash on top. Or
I can cast invisibility on it.
you can do that.
Yeah. Or
Does that mean I'm invisible dragging this thing?
No,
No.
it just means the thing you're dragging is invisible.
So I'm just like miming a heavy workout with nothing in my arm. just nothing there. Man, this air is heavy.
I mean, I'm assuming one of us could also like help a little bit.
We're doing like the 2-man hold
So
as we're walking with
Good.
nothing in between.
Well,
Go ahead
like
and,
I imagine I
so-
could like hold the feet of it, and you have like most of the body. And
go ahead and get
that way, it's not
yourselves
dragging on the ground.
arranged.
The worst
how you would be
mime act.
walking down the alleyway with this thing.
Okay.
To know what the order of us is.
Which way is the temple?
Why is there
Yeah.
blood on the ground?
Yeah, it's like, why are we walking into a bloody alleyway?
Yeah. Oh,
No,
there it is.
I'll be the
Yeah,
head
hit
of
the
the
button
automaton,
after,
so
you guys
going
finish
forward,
doing
yeah,
your
I'll,
points.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm
like where I'm
gonna,
at right now.
yeah, I'm gonna be like behind him because I'm holding the automaton's feet.
Okay. So as you guys are walking down the alleyway, roll me initiative, please.
Oh no.
Oh,
Fighting the robot?
I don't think we're fighting the robot.
No, I know.
What's my character sheet? There it is. Oh, it's also disadvantage on that? Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's a saving throw.
It's not a saving throw, but it is an ability.
Oh, ability check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, the surprise round, it is going to attempt an acrobatics check. I need Admiral and Elthor to give me athletics checks, please.
Okay.
That's what
I got it.
Sorry.
That's so bad.
All right.
Not too bad.
So it breaks out of your grip, Admiral and Elthor, drops to the ground, spins around, and moves to attack. Now, it is right about 10 o'clock, so do you guys want to continue or call it for tonight?
Let's kill this bitch.
Yeah, I'm
If it's not gonna take that long, I can stay.
Yeah.
But
And
if
if
it's
Well,
because I have to wake up.
This
early,
thing
but-
has a decent amount of hit points, and it is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. So it is going to take you more than 1 to 2 rounds to take down.
I want to do this, but I defer to the group. If somebody doesn't want to do it, we're done.
I'm sorry, but it's 4 a.m.
We're done.
That's why I'm
We're done.
asking.
Yep.
So, okay, we will
Fight it
pick
next
No
up,
problem.
we will pick up here next time.
Yeah, I also drop invisibility on it
Thank
as soon
you.
as I notice this thing is awake.
Well, the action. I'm saying that it's aggressive action to break free.
Broke it.
Broke invisibility.
Oh, yeah, because it'd be like an attack,
Yes.
right?
So,
Okay, yeah.
all right. Well, we will pick up with that next time when you guys get back.
Yeah, no, I had an exciting time of watching the last sessions just to catch up. 'Cause
Just a
I missed a lot.
reminder, next Friday I'll be at DragonCon.
Yep. So I'm planning on not doing a session next Friday. Just
Oh,
one,
okay.
give me a little bit of breather.
Off next Friday. Good to know.
Yep. So no session next Friday.
Okay.
Well, in that case, everyone have a safe and wonderful Labor Day.
You
Yep.
too.
For those of you who are interested, I am going to kind of give a quick demo on swapping spells out. If you want to stick around, you may.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to